Welcome everyone to today's live stream. We're gonna do some more Lynn's Island. Hi, Xbox, Peter, Jenny, Jason. Thanks for joining in. Xbox, you're not doing very good. Unlike most days. Why are you not doing very good this morning or this afternoon? Whatever time it is for you. Let's get anything else. Jenny, what work are you? How did you have to get done? I'm assuming it's an ARC thing, as far as maybe your base or something. Oh, good. You're gonna wait for me to finish. How nice. Gonna put it all on me is why you're still not done with your homework. Timmy? What's the matter with you? Got Timmy here. He's oh, look at that Timmy. Oh, you don't want to hold my hand? Can I not hold your hand? There. So sometimes he's perfectly fine with me holding his hand. Other times he's like, no, you just want this, don't you? You get the twisty stick. You want it? You don't try. You're like, what am I supposed to do for this? You haven't asked for anything yet. You want this? You want it? Yeah. There. Okay. Chew it. You're exhausted from yesterday having to shovel snow. That's just that's like having to rake leaves. I mean, it's just, it's a chore. You're gonna have to do it. It's just part of life as a young man or young person. Just depending on parents. Some parents are gonna make the daughters do it too. Jason, she has a ton of wood. She's got plenty of wood. And some stone. She's got some big stone there. I take it you two are going to be building some big project together, I guess, on the server or something. Ice made the snow solid like a rock. I mean, get the shovel and smack it. Not with the flat end, like with the side end, like a blade, like you should chop it. Break it up, and shovel and toss it, Watch it go psh when it hits the ground. Afternoon, Felonious. Thanks for joining in. Glad to have everybody joining in. Timmy's occupied. We got our peeps in. Let's go ahead and jump on over. And come on, catch up, OBS. So there it goes. All right, we're back, and let's see. What was it? Recap. Last time we did some more cave exploring. I got my new sword. I got a new axe, or an actual axe, not just a hatchet. I haven't upgraded the pickaxe yet because I didn't really see anything for that yet. We did not get a new update yet either. I looked. Did not get an update yet. So nothing on that. No new building types or anything. So I've got some stuff to work towards today. I got the best backpack I could find. Need to make a shield. I actually can make the shield now. But I remember there was another shield too that I could get. But of course, at the same time, doesn't matter in the end. I need to still have everything unlocked. There's something I gotta do the unlocks. And how do I get the shield equipped now? I guess I gotta put it like there. Okay, like that. All right. So the axe I can use for some fighting, and the sword. Actually, I will need the pickaxe. Okay. Yeah. All right. I would like to see maybe a backpack with an extra slot. It's number 6. Oh wait, wrong one. There we go. Or at least some better way to get stuff than that. So I need money. I got 21 coins. I went through a lot last time. I got food pretty well taken care of, I think. And I got plenty of room for more supplies. We'll clear some trees. And we're going to start. I'm just going to remodel a little bit here. I want to do some major expanding on the farm for flowers first. I just want to deck this out because, I mean, yeah, I can sell food too, but I can also use the food. So just having flowers that are purely a I'm selling this item type of thing is going to be very helpful. It's like I know that I'm just going to sell it. There's no, maybe I should save it so I can eat kind of thing. No, I'm going to get rid of it so I can make that money. I want to make some money on this. May actually put... Let me look, see. I want to say I don't remember seeing that. I want like a path building option. Something I can do to make a path to the side. Because I'm going to move that stuff, I think. I'm going to expand in this direction. Oh, it helps if I put the right tool. I want to kind of build up over this way and turn it into like just a big flower garden, making tons of flowers to sell them. You don't have all the time? I mean, I don't have all the time either. I have to make the time for it. Check out the Dino overhaul. I'll take a look at it. You know, I'm still just even getting into the S Plus mod stuff on Ark, so I haven't like found anything really yet that stands out for me to want to add more mods. I'm trying not to do too much modding yet on Ark, but considering how building works on a lot of stuff, I was like, you know what, S Plus, I could justify that if it's such a big boost to the building. And I'm definitely liking the fact that there's so much more stuff that snaps with it. I'll try to remember to take a look at the Dino overhaul. 10:30 in Portland, Oregon. You've been at the junkyard with your best friend. She's buying you dinner today. What were you doing at the junkyard, Peter? I'm assuming you're shopping for or looking for something, or either you're combing for something just to see what you can find, or you're looking for a specific thing that you're hoping you can find in a junkyard. Hard ice is great for the igloos up there in Canada. Dassin's Life. I think I remember you popping in. It's been a little while, but I want to say I think I remember you popping in before. I don't think you have been on in the last few weeks that I can remember. There's more armor and weapons that go with the overhaul. So it's not just like there's more dinos everywhere. It's also you get more armor and weapons. I mean, I'm not even like, I've got armor. I've got ghillie suit stuff. I've got the chitin armor, however you want to say it. I've got that, and I'm not even using it because it goes crazy on saying you're too hot, you're too cold if I don't have the cloth armor on. And even with that, I still get hit all the time, which is why I'm now using, I went from keeping like my Dimorphodon or something on my shoulder. Now I'm keeping an otter on my shoulder because I'm just tired of getting that you're too hot. Oh, now you're suddenly too cold. It's just all the time. Alright, I need... Oh, yeah, I need some stone. And, you know what? Another reason I want to get the flowers going is because I have been selling stuff like the stone, clay, limestone, and wood. Because everything just replenishes up here. But it's not that time efficient. It's not really effective to go and do that. To make money, so selling the flowers makes money faster, and I just want to get to where I could instead use the money from selling so many flowers to be able to buy the stuff I need, like the metal shards I can't seem to find enough of. All right, go check out the Subnautica vids. Enjoy them. Gotta beat the game in vanilla. Say, I want to do minimal modding on Ark. You know, yes, quality of life stuff that's not too excessive. You know, sure. S plus, I can go with that. But something else, you know, a little bit more extreme, no. And when I beat Ark, and you know, that comes down to whether I want to bother beating the bosses or I just get to the point where I don't care to build anymore. I'll go and do the next one, whatever the next one, Scorched Earth is. That's what'll be the next one. And you know, it'll be the same kind of thing. I want to go through the different areas as much as I can and work my way towards the new one, the Lost Island. Puts points in Fortitude to help with temp issues. All right. I haven't been putting points in Fortitude, but I will now. Because since there's like no explanation in game that says Fortitude helps with your temperature. I assumed it was something more to do with the torpor effect, like it has, you know, with some of the dinos. Is how fast they recover from an effect like being tranked. So I'll put some more into that now. I'm pretty good on my other stats. Instead of stacking so much on like speed, and I didn't really bother with melee damage because I'm like, most of my fighting is gonna be with a dino or using like a gun in the end. So I was like, I don't really need to put into melee damage right now. I'm gonna, you know, maybe some speed, but mostly I did for, because I'm doing a lot of building, I want to do production related. So I did a little bit on the crafting until I realized that it wasn't boosting, like reducing so much the cost, but more of just making it craft faster, which, you know, helps a little bit here and there, but it's not that big a deal. I think if I ever, you know, do again and start that, I'm not even gonna worry about the crafting skill. And I got good health, good stamina, boosted my food and water, so I won't have to worry about them constantly draining. So I'm good on most stuff. So I'll start putting some points into my Fortitude. I did put a little bit into Fortitude. I just haven't been like dumping a lot into it. Oh man, I didn't even pay attention to my food level again. I was about to start starving again. All right. So I'm almost full on limestone. I just need stone. A lot of stone because I'm about to make a bunch of plant beds. Still got a good bit of room for clay. That will help with my actual house structure part. You carry 2,000 because it makes so much easier to build. I'm not at that point yet. I have not boosted to that much yet. I would like to get at least, I would say, like 1,000, but I got to, I want to say I'm at 400, and it does help a good bit, but it's not like, oh man, I don't ever have to stop at all to grab stuff. I still have to go back, but I've got my all my parasaurs. I'm just putting in points for weight. That's all they're doing right now is just points for weight. So I just, you know, it's like 800 something on each one. So that helps. I figure in the end, I'll just have those I can use to carry tons of supplies around. Oh, that's a walk down there. That seems interesting that there's a ramp style look to it. But there's no like immediately visible bit of land. Like, I guess maybe if I fell off the cliff somewhere, that's like, oh, here you can, you know, get back up without having to swim a super long way around. Fit settings in your game so your stat setting boosts from 1 to 4. So I gotta go and like adjust it from the vanilla settings. Because I'm trying not to change too much in the way of the vanilla settings. I'm trying to keep it fairly close to vanilla. But I also like the idea of being able to keep, you know, upgrading my character further, so. But again, I'm also like, I'm somewhere in like level 80 now, I think. So is it, if I boost my stats now, is it going to go back on the levels I've already gained for that? Or is it going to be like just going forward? Because that's not going to make a huge difference at this point for me. I want to go private school, college, and private boarding school. Okay. Oh, it just alters the weight. Okay. And yes, there is base building in this game. I gotta get back to my house. I mean, technically, I can build anywhere I want to, but I came across a house that I've already been upgrading. I got another one I've been upgrading. Right now, I'm working towards, I want to do a major upgrade on my farming, because you can grow and sell flowers to the nearby townsfolk and make a good chunk of money through that. And that money lets me buy more equipment and such, and also buy supplies that I'm like struggling to find out in the wild. It allows the game to be very relaxed and passive. You don't have to go and do the fighting if you don't want to get some of these items. You can still go and buy a lot of stuff just by, you know, doing the whole trading thing. Alright, that's hopefully enough for now. Check. Ooh, my melons are grown, and I'm just gonna do it like this. Actually, getting a point, I'm thinking almost to just let everything grow in fully before I ever harvest at all. So I'm gonna let these finish growing in, then I'm gonna move them back because I don't want them there. And that's 8 of them, and I'm gonna stick with that same thing because, you know, I showed if I stay in the right spot, I can basically water a group of 4 at a time. So I want to keep to that setup. Okay, so now I'll take that. Okay, that's not gonna work. All right, so I'm just gonna do it like this then. We'll start a new farm area up here. Assuming that, oh, okay, I'm out, I guess, of supplies, which is fine because I will be getting some more momentarily. Yep. Okay, what am I missing? Stone. I'm missing some stone. And I'm not going to water that yet. I'll build another water well up there too. And this is gonna, I mean, with what I already have, I expand around that. That's gonna add another, that's basically gonna double what I have once I get this last one built. And if it's all flowers, that gives me a big boost to my production on flowers. So that will hopefully ramp up my gold earnings quite a bit. Because I started thinking about it. There's that house that says coming soon. I can't buy yet, but I can buy later when they add it. And it's 2,000 gold. And I was just thinking, you know, how long it took for me to get 300 something last time, you know, to buy the stuff I bought last time. I'm like, you know, I need to ramp this up. I'm not planning to do like a super massive base necessarily. You know, just like unnecessarily big for flowers, but I do want to have a very nice large garden. Let's go see if these creatures respawned. There's clay. Some more essence. There's some stone. Oh. And he got one hit. Oh, thank you, Dassen. I don't know how big the game is going to be. This is only early access, and it only came out end of November. Like, it has been just 2 months and a few days that it has been out and available. So they've already released updates in that time frame. You know, to the like the pagoda building style was added in the last update just over a week ago, and we're supposed to be getting some more updates coming soon. 2 more major updates coming in the next few weeks, they said. Whether that's, you know, next week we get an update or 3 weeks we get an update, you know. But yeah, we're getting a lot more content coming in the end. So right now there's one village I can go to beyond my island area here, and there's a bridge I cannot repair right now, which I'm assuming is going to be to another village island type thing, or another area that they're going to add later. So there's got to be more going on, but right now we mainly have my island and then a small little village to the side where I could do some trading for supplies. And I want to get my production going so I have better trading options. Oh, gigabytes. Okay. It's not very big. A couple of gigs, I want to say. And, I mean, it's going to get worse as they add content to it, but it's not very big. It was a very quick download, very minimal on that. And if you want to, I say it feels like a more 3D version of Stardew Valley to me. That's kind of how it feels vibe-wise, because it's, you know, Stardew Valley, they got like the caves, the dungeon type stuff. You can explore and fight enemies, do little runs, but you also have just the very peaceful, just, you know, set up your own farm and go with it kind of thing. And that's kind of the same thing here. You can go do some fighting. You don't have to. Oh, and my nanners are ready. I've got to figure out the timing on these. Also, this is also going to make it very nice that I can expand my food production over here a bit more. And everything's all right. Coming in. Those are starting to sparkle too. So I need to swap to my scythe for a moment. And do that. I'm kind of worried about that set right there. That's not glowing fully yet. So let's just, I'm gonna wait on that. Let's go do some nanners. Oh, I only carry 10 at a time. Oh, that wasn't fully grown yet? What? Okay. I thought I planted all these at the exact same time. It's not what I wanted to do. It's not what I wanted to do. Alright. Recycle, 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 recycle. Alright, we're gonna leave those for a moment. Nope. Okay. Thought I'd try it. We're gonna go back to, got that. So that's 4 there. And kind of thinking I want to leave a walking space right there. Let me get this stuff out of the way. Okay, so that gives me a little walking path. I would like to have a buildable path option where I can build my own pathway kind of thing. Okay, so I need to chop down a tree. This is getting a bit further away. I might just do like... It's gonna look goofy, but I might just do like a wood floor over here. Well, let's do that. Let's do like a wood ceiling. Is that gonna work right there? No. But wood foundation is, even though it is raised up, it gives that separation there. And where's it? Decoration. We'll do just this style out here. I can see. What am I missing? Ah, metal shards. Okay. And stone, well, I need some stone. All right, let that grow. And I'm going to try to not sleep for right now, because that resets, like, the dungeon stuff, I believe. And, like, all the overworld enemies, so we're going to keep going. 4 gigs. Okay, there you go. That's the size. Or something like that. It's a small install. It's not like a big game, which is a nice aspect. I hate when games are just so bloated. You know, like 100 gigs for Ark. Granted, it's a lot of content with Ark. And I don't need to sell any of that yet. Because if I do... If I sell too much, I won't have what I need to plant. Let's see, what was it? How much do I have? Only 21. I can't do that. Can't justify that. I can, however, come over here and sell to this guy because I have a ton of limestone I'm not using. Just go like halfway and then just cut that down a little bit. And let's see, can I... No, I don't need to buy stone. I can find some stone. And I got wood, plenty of trees around. They'll grow back. And then that's the house. 2,000 gold coins coming soon. I saw it's got a forge thing in there. It's gonna be nice to just go buy that. I'm just gonna stockpile food for right now. Oh. Nothing. It's one of the little training ones. All the trees that I cut down last time from here so I could sell him wood and make gold, they've grown back. That should be good. Let's see. From 21 to 76 gold coins, just like that. Selling all that stuff, you know. That's why I want to get the flowers. Flowers, more valuable. And since I need to replenish, go ahead and get some wood. Oh, pumpkins. Yep. Okay, full. Don't need to water anything yet. Why is that still not growing in? That's bothering me a bit. That's still not fully growing in on these. I'm just gonna go ahead just to make sure. They got darker. It looked like they were properly watered, but I guess not. I will redo these after I get these other ones out of the way. I just want to get the flowers moved, and then I'm going to straighten up the garden a little bit. Kind of thinking I might build the garden kind of coming off of right here. And just doing like the 4 or whatever going out that way. So it's to the side of my little walkout and my balcony up there. I think that will give it a nice look. And there's some more stone. You gave your beaver some wood. And Jason said that's a happy beaver. Yeah. Totally not, you know, insinuating anything. No kind of innuendo there. It's just totally normal. Perfectly fine. Go about your business. Almost clicked and planted again where I didn't mean to. It'd be great to see the trees take down other trees. Like how it falls into a tree and damages the tree. Of course, the trade-off for that, I think, would be it would damage my structures too. Because that's how it was with Valheim. Like, the trees could knock down other trees, which would help in harvesting. You go through, do a couple of hits on each tree, just get the health flow enough, and then you knock down one, make it fall in the right direction. It takes down all the rest in one quick go. He's got a ton of logs to pick up, but at the same time, you knock the tree over in the wrong direction, it hits your house. Bye-bye part of your house. And hopefully this should get me topped off. I need 50 stone. Finally got 1 stone just from picking at it. 48! Oh, teasing me. Xbox, you fell asleep. Go sleep if you're that tired. Just take a nap. Go back to the nanners because I need some nanners. Let's do that. 1 set of flowers to finish growing. Then I can move that 1 growing plot. Plant a whole new set of flowers. And my newly expanded area. And then we'll be done with this for a little while. Wait till they get more. I can go gather supplies. I'll gather these flower bushes. Get this tree out of the way. Let's see, more clay. I need stone. Oh, I hope I killed the mic in time for that. If I did not, then I'm sorry for blasting your ears with my sneeze. Alright, got the stone. This will top me off the rest of the way. That should help. bunch of flowers. Let's try my swordsman skills. We'll have a little flourish at the end. A little special attack move. Oh. Glass bottle. Nope, another glass bottle. I've been ignoring this because I had so much, but I'll go ahead and get some more limestone. You know, honestly, that looks almost like it's a coral growth, but at the same time, almost looks like it's gold, kind of just shining through in the water. I wonder if they have intention to add gold to the game as like a actual resource, not just coins. And if they do that, they got to put silver in the game too then. Well, thank you, Jenny. Spend less money by ordering 2 McChickens for $2 and drink water. I mean, sure, or you could, you know, go buy the chicken and cook it, you know, at home and skip the extra bread and the breading and end up coming out even cheaper while also drinking water. I'm ready to upgrade this pickaxe. It's like the axe that I have now is so much faster. That's another thing we gotta do. We gotta upgrade my workbench. That's one reason why I want to get more money going, because I'm gonna have to buy some of those supplies. Because I'm just not having good enough luck finding them when I go cave exploring. But I want to upgrade the workbench because I'm hoping that's going to give me access to making a better pickaxe, since I don't have... I've got weapons, but I don't really have much in the way of actual harvesting upgrades right now for that. Oh yeah, talking about where you building an ark just made me think about the dodo coop I just did. And it makes me wonder if we're going to get any kind of animal management, animal, like, farming type stuff in this later on for food purposes, too, like raising chickens or sheep or cows or pigs. If I could store my supplies outside the backpack in this game, there's like just here, I'm going to dump this into this storage container. I probably would like spend some time before the next stream just gathering supplies, but you only get the backpack storage, which is, it helps, you know, you got everything with you basically, but at the same time it does limit you in your storage capacity. It's not like you go just do massive stockpiling and have all the supplies you'll need for a big build project. Oh, there we go. Finally. Let's do this instead of worrying about getting the scythe out. Plant all new blueberries. Grab my flowers. All right. Now, collect, and collect. Oh, that came back. All right, we're going to do one more right there. Yep. Okay. Which gives me extra supplies now, because I had already built the extras there. We're going to put the well right there. I like how it kind of terraformed a little bit around it. Actually, I'm going to switch this up. No, not that. The foundation. Like that. I'm just going to go ahead and do kind of like this, a cross section. And then that gives me room, because I do have the extra supplies from those other ones. Do like that. And now I'm out. Okay. So I'm going to really expand this out big time. Can I need a... I might put a workbench up here. Actually, I am going to put a workbench up here. You know why? Because I want to have access to this up here, so I don't have to go back to get it. And if I forget before I come up this way, let's see where I set this at. So in the middle of one corner. And I'm able to successfully water all 4 plots. That just saves so much time. Oh, I got... Okay, I was a little too much in the middle there. It's very, very fickle about where I'm standing for that to work. Like, I'm seeing the water splash there. Come on. And I see blueberries. Let's see, how many do I have? You know what? I know I'm gonna put it there. I'm just gonna go ahead and take another one out to put there. So I have another 4 I can make use of. Go ahead and get those going. That gives me double and a half of what I had. Ready to go right now. If I have enough flowers. Plant all. Oh, plant. Plant last. Plant last. Oh, you look at that. Okay, that's all those. Let's go with the yellow. I like how it does go that, so you just keep planting. You know, we'll go back to the reds. Because I seem to have more than enough. And let's get the lavender. There we go. Ran out of lavender. Okay. Plenty of supplies going. I gotta go back to here for the torch so I can work at night. Yes, okay, that's looking good. I'm pleased with that. That's gonna get me some money when I harvest and sell all those flowers. How you get your dinos out of the big pen with an Argy? I still gotta go get an Argy at some point. I gotta get my kibble situation more developed so I can go get me an Argy. I like the fact that they can carry quite a few other dinosaurs around. That does give a very nice benefit of transporting dinos. And you have a pet moose. I would think pet moose. And then you need a pet squirrel too. So you have a moose and squirrel. And an alpha raptor keeps flying. I got an alpha carnotasaur that used to be very close to where my base is. He's kind of wandered up and around that area. One of the reasons I wanted to get that wall put up on that side. And now he's stopped wandering there and he's wandered to the other end of the little island I'm on. And I'm just like, I'm waiting for him to like come back and start bothering me. He's not bothering me, but he is inconveniencing me. Oh. By not letting me go in an area I want to go in to try and tame dinos. I got stuck on the roof again. So I think I'm going to extend this out through there so I have a walking path that comes out. I don't like that. It keeps getting stuck on the roof. And is that... not flowers. Yeah, I'm just gonna clear some trees real quick. That's money I can make. Going to get a Pepsi. Okay, not a Papsy. Like a Papsy, is that like a nickname for a pap smear or something like that? Or did you mean Patsy? You gotta go pin it on somebody. That's why you go pin it on somebody. You need a Patsy for getting a Pepsi. Argy, oh yeah, I did see that like the beaver serves as a mobile smithy, which is helpful. I didn't know the Argy did that too, so thanks for pointing that out. I still gotta go and just, yeah, I gotta get my kibble game, my taming game up and going. I mean, the Argy, I don't have to go somewhere to get it, you know, like fly, because of where it's at. And I've already looked at like methods for catching them and to help with taming. So I think I'm able to do that pretty easily, but I don't want to be stuck there for like a half hour, you know, waiting on them tame. Granted, every tame I've done, even like when it's like, oh, this is level 15, it takes less time than what the wiki says it should on a level 1. And I don't know why that is so different. Sanchez, hello. Thanks for joining in. And yes, you've been a member for 17 months. Flaunting your cred right there. Yeah, I saw like, not the stone fence post, but I did see that if you place like the stone gates or stone gateways, and then of course you got to put in like gates to actually you know, close it off once they get in there. You can actually build like just 4 of the gateways and leave a gap between each one, so that once you get them in there, you got one side closed and locked. You run around to the other side by stepping through the gap between the gates, and then you just, you know, lock the other gate, and now you got them in there. They're protected to a degree. I just don't want to sit for 30 minutes doing that. It's a pain to sit that long. A lot of the traps are crap. I did see somebody, they used the gate and they did it, and they showed like, you know, you just gotta get them to follow you in, which you gotta do anyway. And once you get them in there, you know, it's just you jump out. Instead of using the fence post for separation, you jump out through that little gap, and they can't get out. You just start, you know, you lock them in and then start tranking them. I got my crossbow because I saw people using it to fire the grappling hook to help with stuff. So I was like, all right, I guess I'm going to need a crossbow. But I managed to snag from one of the caches a decent rifle. I just haven't been using it yet because I wanted to save it for specifically doing trank darts. And of course, right now trank darts are a little bit more on the expensive side for the metal for me. I gotta get back over to that little mountain area at some point and do a bunch of metal extraction. Gotta be fast for the multiple gates. I'll look for that design setup, Jason. I'll see. But again, I'm still like nowhere near being ready for doing the Argy anyway right now. I don't want to sit there for 30 minutes while it tames. Granted, I'm sure if it tells me 30 minutes on the wiki for level 1, it's going to take, I'm going to find a 25, and it's going to take 20 minutes to do it. Every one of them I've done, no matter what level, has been faster than the level 1 is supposed to be according to the wiki. And it takes less food and less, narco berries or narcotics than it says on the wiki that it should take. Oh, and I'm gonna have to get some more metal going. Yeah, I gotta get some lights out here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move that light out to here. And we'll stick with the whole... Actually, it costs the same for both of them on the metal. There's 2 metal shards, but coal for that one. And then that's just the metal shards and coal. You know what? Yeah, I'm doing this. And we'll actually rotate it. How about that? That's actually got a little bit better light to it. And that lights up that. So I know it's there. Alright, how much is that giving me now? Ooh, getting close. Alright, I'm gonna get this and we'll go sell some wood. See how much I'm doing on that. I need stone because I am going to end up later on. I want to upgrade all of these now to stone. So I just have all my growing plots are stone. I just think it's going to look nicer, have it all uniform across all of them being that way. Didn't I chop you down earlier? Amazon Prime is to get faster shipping? Are you sure? Because I saw, you know, they announced that they're raising the price on it again. And a significant price raise. And so many people are complaining about it, saying, why don't you just let us, you know, choose what we want to pay for? Give us, like, let you choose a la carte what you want to pay for. You want the faster shipping? You pay for that. You want the Prime Video? Pay for that. Because I never watch Prime Video. Every time, I think, other than maybe, you know, I would say less than 10% of the time I go looking for something on Amazon Prime Video to watch. And it's like, oh, they have it. I still have to pay extra for it. You know, what's the point of that? It's like going to Netflix and then saying, oh, well, your subscription doesn't include this. You got to pay extra for it. But we have it. You know, Netflix doesn't do that. At least not that I've seen. If I got Amazon Prime, I should get the video as part of the Prime. And if they are going to keep charging more money for it and raising their price for it, then I think everything should be included in that if they don't give us the option to choose what we're getting. And I guess that random stutter. Like, I would pay for the Prime shipping. Granted, a lot of times it doesn't actually even matter because I have plenty of orders. I'll order it and it'll ship 2-day shipping, but it takes them like 5 days to get around to shipping it. So it's like, what's the point? If it takes 5 days to even get around to shipping the order, that 2-day shipping doesn't apply because I didn't actually get 2-day shipping from when I placed my order. It should ship at least the next day and be like, here, it's here in 2 days. Ah, bees. That's why I'm not... If it wasn't for some of the benefits I get through that, I would probably dump my my Amazon Prime on this next renewal. I probably would be like, nope, not getting it from me again. Prime meat or kibble? See, that's why I want to get I'm trying to get my kibble up. I got like the very basic stuff that I got that dodo coop because I had so many eggs anyway. But I'm trying to get some more egg layers going now. For why, so I can have the whole range of kibble. And I need a better way. Like, that's also another thing with the dodos. If I can get one of the eggs to hatch, I can always just chop through the baby and get prime meat that way. Is another reason why I wanted to get a bunch of dodos going. Which I found out that I might have to adjust my design anyway, because apparently the top level dodos, the males, are able to mate through the floor with the females below that are supposed to be just for laying eggs. So they have a magical mating ability that they are mating through the floor. Not often, but it is happening. So I may have to take the benches out and just try to put them lower, see if that will help. Oh yeah, you're going to the mosh pit. I was thinking about the mountain area where there's like, I know they're going to be there, you know, it's easy to find. I wasn't like looking at the whole flying all the way back to, or driving all the way back over there to that. I probably would fly just because it would be a little easier, you know, once everything's done. I could just, you know, hang around. Need to, I can escape quickly. Maybe land on top of the gate very carefully and just chill there while it tames. Right now, every bit of prime meat I've been getting, I'm actually now putting into, I'm cooking and to turn it into jerky at the moment. Just so I'm doing something to preserve something like that. The Dimetrodons act as air conditioners. I did see something about that too. I just, I need to go get them. And does it have an area of effect if they're outside, or do they have to be inside? If they have to be inside, then that's going to be an issue there for my dodo coop. Not so much in my, I'm planning a bigger hatchery type design. Maybe multiple ones where I can hatch a bunch of different dinos in there, but I am planning for some bigger hatchery later for the larger dinos, so I can have that going. I'm gonna look all around here. Let's see what we got. There's this little hut or gazebo type thing. There's that. That is not accessible. So that makes 2 cave entrances that I have found that are not implemented yet. So we obviously are going to have more and more caves coming into the game. Oh, hey. Didn't find that before. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you got to jump your way up it. That's weird. Okay, got some gold. There's a lot of gold for such a big chest. Okay, that's their little storage box. Fled the island. I hope the others got out safely. Place is in ruin. Okay, and that was some time ago. So I wonder if it's talking about the island I'm on, or if they're talking about another island. And oh, this is a new spot. Looks like it could be a fisherman's kind of place. It's definitely not kept up, but I'm not getting an option to clean it up either. Wonder if I can build in this area. Cannot take it apart. Okay, so old fisherman's hut up there. And then we got Phil's dungeon. Saw that last time. Oh, grave marker. I don't remember noticing that last time. I'm sure I went by it. I just didn't notice the little grave marker. It's kind of over there to the side. Somebody's house. Totally normal. All right, I didn't get enough to really worry about selling, but up to 197 now. And I didn't even sell that many flowers yet. So, it's only going to get better and faster at this point. Oh, the mountains, the saber-tooths? I see. Well, I guess it wasn't saber-tooth. It was like the hyenas I encountered at the, what you call the mosh pit, which was kind of problematic for me there. That's why I was a little worried. But I know with the Argy, I'll just, if I get him to follow my Pteranodon, he'll follow back. I'll probably have my raft or something with nearby just as a precaution, so I have a respawn point. And I'll just, you know, take my raft, get it to fly back, and get it to go in the trap, start working on taming it, and I could just chill either on top of the trap or off to my raft or whatever. But yeah, I want to get, like, I need some good way to get a bunch of prime meat too. Like just as soon as I need to be able to get a bunch of it. Also, I gotta get a refrigerator or something going at some point soon. I'm gonna have to figure out some power. Wait. The dino overhaul, there's a nanny. I mean, there's a hatchery thing in the S Plus already. So I already have a hatchery option or a hatchery management person option with the S Plus. All I gotta do is set them up. I just haven't messed with that yet. I wanted to get everything else set up, and I don't know if that's actually gonna, like, how close it has to be. Plus, I'm not really worried too much about getting the dodos to grow up right now. I mean, I've got plenty of dodos I can find all over the place to kill for food if I need to. It's more of a concern of I want at least hatch the babies and then, like, chop them. You know, chop some babies. As bad as that sounds, saying it like that, I get the prime meat off of the babies, you know. Baby dodos. Let me phrase that so I'm not getting, like, flagged for anything. Talking about baby dodos in the game. Google. Dino Nanny? It's an old raptor with denture? Okay. I guess that fits in with the whole raptor claws thing they do at Christmas time. Alright, let's see. I got a lot of clay. So I can either go sell it or I can use it to do some building. I might go ahead and finish off let's finish the roof area. I think I want to do that on the actual house. Because I just have it kind of open where I walk out. And this is doing good for right now. Yeah, so I don't have a roof there. I've got that. I'm going to keep that roof at the moment. So, let's see. And I got Alt Scroll. Why is my Alt Scroll not going all the way out? Okay, whatever. Okay, let's go to here. We're going with the Ornate, which is like the villa style, Spanish villa style, way I think of it. That's the wood roof, right? Yep, the blue. So I'm going to have to upgrade that anyway. Let's just do that. I do like how it adjusts to get out of the way there. Right? It did adjust, right? Yes, it's just it didn't want to show it still. Okay. You know what? I need a wall. And we'll just do Nope, not gonna do that. That. Okay. Zoom way out. Go like that. And that. So I got a full roof. I get to rotate out. Go that. Oh yeah, look at that. I gotta get the railing done there. I could be your apprentice and you could show me the tricks. I'm fine with like suggestions. I do always like just figuring out the games myself because it always just gives me that like I know what works for me kind of thing. You know, in some cases I've seen people say this is the best way to do it. I mean, it's the same thing with like Subnautica, you know, everybody was saying best bioreactor fuel is sea treader feces, and I tested it and found out that was on like the lower middle end. You know, not the worst, but you know, it is nowhere near the best. So I always like to just still try stuff out myself and just see what works best to me. And yeah. All right, see, that's fair. I can watch your video on it. I can just go watch the video that you did. Well, actually, I'm going to take that out. Even though there's not like a great view there, I do like the fact that I have this. Oh wait, I didn't unlock it yet. That's right. I was over here looking at it. I have this. So I'm going to now make use of this. Boom! A little bit more ornate window there. Gives a nice little look at front. Okay, now, let's see. I am going to upgrade this. The metal shards are the thing I'm going to have to go buy. And 200 wood is not a problem. I get 200 wood. But I have 1 metal shard and I need 50. That's why I want money. I really want a lot of money going. And I don't want to have to use chopping trees and breaking clay and stone and all that to be my source of money on this. Spherios, we're talking about Ark because, well, I've got my Ark and my Ark series going, and we were just kind of talking about that because I just did a video on building a dodo coop so I could have baby dodos to harvest. And hey, Pierre, thanks for joining in. Let's see, I haven't gone up into the cold area yet to get like a mammoth or anything. I've been using my parasaurs, which are 800-ish on the resource carrying capabilities right now. Oh, I noticed it. Okay, so it's not dry out, but it is drying out. You can see the difference between very well watered and not so watered. So very subtle difference there as the ground is drying out. And I missed that corner one. Now make sure all this is very well watered before I go off. Let's see. I still got a bunch of clay. So I could go do some more harvesting for that and go sell a bunch of it for gold. I kind of want to just wait and see how much I get from this. So I'm thinking I'll make sure I got this covered. I'll go get the other area checked. Yep, did those. All right. What we're going to do, I'm going to swap to the torch. I'm gonna swap to the shield because sword is better for fighting right now. I got definitely better option for the sword, and I'm not gonna be chopping any trees inside the cave. I haven't seen a tree in the cave, so I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be chopping a tree in the cave. So I'm just gonna go ahead and we'll do a quick cave run. So I can see if I get some more stuff. At least I'm going to take out some creatures that I don't like. You have to go build a trap on your single player and record it. So you haven't actually recorded it yet. Hi, Reginette. I gotta remember where we got to on the last round. I know that one looped around on the other direction. What? He's healing? Oh, yeah, look at that. That skill. Oh, yeah, here's the loop around. This is what comes up from over there. I'm gonna kill this guy, though. I saw him. And he looked at me the wrong way. Boom. Much better than trying to use... Oh, wait, I didn't even put... Oh, I can't hold the torch and that at the same time. So, yeah, I got... Oh, that's not going to help much in the dark areas. It's going to make things a little tougher. And you think about that. Oh, I didn't even have it turned right to where the shield blocked the attack. Mine some coal real quick. First series has it? Okay. Oh, that. What? Let me check. See what. Oh, okay, I got something else that it went up on. That as it moves me around when I'm like swinging the sword, and then I have to keep trying to like shift where I'm clicking at to keep the target. That does kind of throw things off a bit. Okay, got that. Oh, some. Yeah, I need some stone. Get some stone. That might actually be a dead end there. Well, it's not a dead end, but it's a question of me getting back up. You know what? We're going for it. I might have just made a mistake and I can't jump back out. Or can't find my way to another area. Let's just see. Can I jump this? I can. Okay. So not a big mistake then. Ah. Okay, so it didn't block the damage, it just reduced the damage. right, try this again. I'm gonna see if I can get in here quick. Oh, I missed them. Okay, got it. And I have not been this way before. But there's barrels. That usually gets, at least, yeah, scrap metal. Okay, there's a bridge and then a spawner up there. The nest. Hey, some metal shards. Gonna save me some. Oh, even more metal shards. It's gonna save money. All right, let's go back this way so I'm not getting lost. Make sure I'm not like messing up my sense of direction here. I'm. Ah. Okay. Oh, there's a spawner. Oh, big thing. What is that? A Demogorgon or something like Stranger Things? That's what it looks like. That's not that thing I found last time. Totally from, I mean, obviously I didn't get a good view of it, but from that angle it looked like one of those, the Demogorgon things from season 1, or, you know, Stranger Things, like mainly season 1. Okay, yeah, I'm going back. Because I obviously am getting to that point I want to need some upgrading. I haven't seen armor in this yet, but I'm expecting there's got to be at least armor on the way in terms of development. Let me go check this direction. Okay, there's that. That's the flow of water going over there. And I'm so gonna get lost in this. There's not no M for map key. So yeah, I'm gonna have to really remember which way I'm going. I guess, you know, always if I get to a point where I have something that's not lit, I know I need to go the other way. Back towards where everything is lit. Back to the house. That's how I do it. I could get some coal real quick. Take a quick breather on it. Alright, I'll swap back to my axe. I'm not actually sure I want to use the shield now. Doesn't seem like it's really that helpful. Really, in the end, I mean, I still took injury. I didn't seem like I was blocking. It looked more like maybe just slightly reducing the attack, but I could do so much better just rolling and then having the torch to help see things. Oh, build a fireplace to keep warm at night and heal over time. Well, right now I'm not having problems with being cold. It doesn't ever give me a cold thing, but that heal over time is an interesting thing. I did notice that the little creatures, the Murloc, where they're, you know, looking like creatures, they seem to be, they were getting +5 as they came across like the little the fire pit, the little fire brazier, and it was like they were healing. And I was wondering if that was an effect from that or from just being close to their nest. Not selling coal. I'm not even using that really. I need to buy that stuff, and I need that. That's how much I needed. So it helped. My trip helped a little bit. I got a few extra shards I didn't have to buy. But still not much. And I know I got a ton of clay. Let's go 200. That gives me plenty to keep. Back up 73. No upgrade. Oh, actually, how much? 200 wood exactly. And I need, I want to say it was 200 wood to upgrade my workbench. So that's perfect. Just to make sure, I'll grab this real quick. Upgrade to level 2. Boom. I would like to have been able to see the effect without this being in the way. I think that would have been nice, be a nice thing to have. 175, 150, 350. Okay, so I have the storage capacity for doing that, and the wood's not a problem. Let's see. Water tower distributes water to nearby crops, keeping them water. Can be placed near a well, and windmill for automatic water pumping. So got the lattice farm. Okay, so we did see this last time. Some of my plants need a lattice to grow. Doesn't require watering. So I'm going to add like a little lattice farm because that's some certain food crops. Candelabra. All right, so we can put... we got some more lighting options. That's salvaged metal, so that's not like a big deal. Grandfather clock. Something to hit when you're feeling mad. Okay. Fruit bowl. I'm assuming that's all part of the decorative. Gramophone. Map of the town. The world is really flat. Here's your proof. Okay. And then we have, okay, new stuff here. Tool chest. Store and equip your tools. So just that. And then a weapon rack. Store and equip your weapons and shields. And then I have the pyramid roof topper. I have a belvedere roof. Half wall. Half railing. A gate. I like the idea of the gate. I got 95. I'm going to go ahead and do both of these. Let's do a candelabra. And... don't know what else. You know what? We're going to definitely... I want to do this. That's a water tower. And where's the... Do I have the windmill option? Oh, oh, wow. Let's look at this. Brutal Blade. That's my current one. 7 to 12. That's 7 to 14. Critical hit on mine is 10 to 19. That's 8 to 17. High speed, average knockback. So the knockback's a little better on that. But mine is actually pretty decent on that. So I'm not worried about that. Steel axe, iron spears. The lower ones are painful pike and reinforced shield. Not gonna worry about those. Is that a farmer's watering can that I like? Wait. Let's look at this. Basic watering can. Okay. And and then I have a farmer's watering can. Hole with more efficient nozzle, holds 4 uses. Definitely like the sound of that. I just don't have the iron shards for it. Gresset torch. Large light radius handheld. Definitely going to be getting that. Steel axe, which I have the iron axe. And a miner's pick. So I got an upgrade for the iron pickaxe. So we went from a hatchet to an axe. And now we get the actual material style upgrades. 8 roses. I guess to dye the handle. I'm hoping that gives me better drop rate too on certain things. Okay, I gotta go ahead and get the trellis, the lattice thing. My bananas are ready to harvest again. Cool. Yeah, I'm not replanting yet. I've got food for a while. So I'm going to let that go and I'm going to redo this. Actually, I'm trying to think now how I want to do this. I want to change it up. Like that's almost lined perfectly to here. So I want to leave this as kind of like this is my path up to here. To this area. And if I get the... Can I build a windmill? Ornate tower. It didn't give me a windmill. Can be placed near a well and windmill for automatic water pumping. Where's the windmill? I don't have a windmill. I gotta go unlock a windmill still somewhere. Okay. Oh, there goes my berries. Yeah, so this is about to be redone. Almost to the point I want to like separate these kind of. That way, if these are not grown in like they are now, I can still use the scythe to harvest all the berries and not affect that. I do kind of like the idea maybe of separating them. I might, I'm going to do that. I'm going to expand out this way. Love how Ohio has a bunch of useful inventions of people who invented good things, like the Wright brother, and some people who went to the moon, etc. Oh, well, you know, that speaks highly for your state, or at least maybe the state's education system. One would hope. Okay, you know what? Ornate building. I'm going to do... So, you know what? Actually, I'm going to do this. Right there, like that. Framework for vines to grow. Okay. Oh, I don't have what I need for it. Okay, I was wondering about like why it was doing that. I can always upgrade. Just to get this going. Like, oh yeah, like that. Kind of like that. Okay. So now, that lets me stay up in here. We're going to plant... Okay, so it's not even like planting Like, you're planting multiple spots. You're planting one for each. And there we go. I got that done. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. I could put these, like, up flush against this. And have, like, a walking path that kind of goes out through this area. And I still like the fact I could just do this. Come on, flowers. Start your twinkling so I can harvest you. Your middle school was the worst in the state, but 10 times better than most school in other states. Really? I mean, still, that's good, I guess, for your middle school, but it still doesn't say much considering, you know, America is like, what, the worst in the world right now, or one of the worst in the world for education, period? You know, if I don't have to do, if I could do a windmill, and I don't have to worry about the watering, but I still want to get the farmer's watering can, because, you know, it's all about getting the unlocks, but if I don't have to worry about the watering, because I put everything together with a windmill and watering tower, I might actually just, you know what, I might move, I'm going to move the garden part up here. Like the food production up here and not even worry about it around the house. Because, I mean, that's... It all depends on the radius for that water tower to work. I'm hoping it will work far enough out that this is not going to require major adjustment. If it does, I'll take some of the... I'll put, like, instead of a walking path, put a water tower or a well thing over here. Let's see. Much. It's a stone water tower, wood water tower. You know, I don't need the ornate, because all this is, like, wood-based. Yeah, I still need a lot more shards, metal shards. It does feel like you're almost pushed to the point that you do have to, like, buy supplies in this. Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, let's just go ahead. I'll do, like that. And then I can separate out. It'll still be pretty much the same. It'll be matched up. There's not gonna be like a weird spread on it where I have one that's slightly off. I still have the snapping effect working for me. Ow. It hit me on the head. I'll switch to bananas. So I'm not using up all of my berries. I mean, really, I could swap all that out instead of flowers, just food, but I'm using food. I'd rather not have it be something that I, you know, my trade item be something I'm not having to worry about consuming on a regular basis. Now, if I get the trellis stuff going well enough over there, if I expand on that a bit and have a nice little trellis garden, where that's providing enough food with certain things, I could swap that up to where I'm not worried about using up all my food items. And I gotta get some water going. At least to get these going again, so I'm not going to have my crops fail. Not worried about that. We'll take this one. And have everything. What? Yeah, I'm going to actually just upgrade these to all be stone. Alright, so I got that. And if I do, well, I'm thinking that, yeah, I can still, maybe? Why is that not? There's a flower or something there? Is that it? Is it too close to the well? I'll leave it for a moment. Yes, boss, you're feeling better now? That's because you're reading interesting facts? You sent me a video to explain the spam comments. Oh, it's bots. I know that. Did that just regrow in front of me? And did I just chop this one down and it regrow when the earth tree fell in that direction? Oh. Melons are ready. There we go. Just waiting on pumpkins. Then I'm going to deck that out and wait on that stuff. Knew it. Knew I'd have some more over here. What am I doing? Resource-wise. Gotta get a lot more stone. And of course, hopefully getting the occasional metal shard off of something like this. I'm just going to be buying a lot of metal shards on this. Some keywords to have less on. So like keywords, I guess to add in the tags or something like that to get rid of them. Okay. I'll look at, see about doing that on the future live streams. Because yeah, that is getting annoying. You think it'd just be a case of, all right, if you post any comment that fits to one of those styles, that it automatically flags your account. I think that could be just a thing right there. You love learning new things. Well, good. That's going to serve you well. If you mean like learning new skills, new beneficial bits of knowledge, like, oh, you learn a new language, something like that, that's good. If you're talking about like learning like weird random facts, unless you go on like a game show kind of thing, something like that, I don't see that being as beneficial. But yeah, always wanting to like keep learning is a good thing. To enjoy learning new skill sets, I think, is a better thing than just learning random stuff. And it's good to have the odd bit of knowledge, yes. You know, good bit of movie trivia, something like that is fine. But, you know, you should learn, like, new skills. Things that can expand stuff you can do, whether it's professionally or just as a hobby. It did regrow right in front of me. That's interesting. I thought I saw it, but there have been times where I was like, I didn't notice that tree there. It's because it faded it out. from the foreground so it didn't block my view. So that's, I know there's like a respawn on it, but the fact that I just harvested it and it respawned right then makes me think it's not a timer for each resource. Like, I harvest this stone, and in 3 days, that stone is going to regrow. Like the forest, you chop this tree down, it's got a certain amount of time before that tree will regrow. It seems like there might be a respawn thing that triggers at a certain interval, and maybe there's like, it's a chance type thing, an RNG thing for if that resource will regrow, and that one just happened to luckily be at the right moment. Actually, I have clay. How much clay do I need? I actually have room for clay. I'm gonna load up with clay. I've been doing a lot of ornate stuff. That's why. My Spanish villa style. As you know, I'm building a farmhouse, which is kind of like, I mean, it's a nice visual. I don't need anything too extreme on the upstairs. I'm just doing like a nice little house. Give me some production, everything. I've got that little coastal villa that I found that I started to rework. I might actually try to go extreme on that one. See if, make that like my big long-term project for this game, unless they make you restart at some point with an update. Turn that into like, yes, it's a coastal vacation Spanish villa looking thing, but at the same time I'm going to do like just this unnecessarily tall tower design to it as well. And just make it be like, that's where my, spare resources go once I have my money situation moving a lot better because of the flower production. Love learning about history and science. I mean, if you want, go learn a programming language to help you with developing a game. I mean, that's going to be a good thing to learn. It's going to give you a skill set. And if you decide to, you make a game and that could make you some money, or even if it's just like gets you noticed by some development company that decides to hire you, that's a skill there that moves you in a good direction. And learning about history, I mean, good to not repeat history, but unless you're gonna do like a history teacher type of thing, learning more of like, this is what was done in history to do this, like, from a financial standpoint, this is how the stock market did through this period because of this reason. You learn that to be able to put that knowledge towards modern times and investing in stocks. That I would say is a very beneficial bit of learning at that for that kind of thing. And it's not something like you're developing a skill, you're just learning information that can help you in development of a skill. Now I just need those to grow. I can take that stuff out. I might actually have enough to finish some more of my food crop builds, especially after this bit of stone right here. Oh, I see it looks like my planter beds have pretty much dried out, so good timing. Yeah, they've dried out, so it's time to... Oh, I had the watering can. Okay. Oh, sunflowers have grown. I'm thinking that probably is because their water level stayed higher. And there goes... Oh, there. I got it. Did not get that one. Yeah. Oh, look. There they go. There they go. They're starting in. Now, I'm about to get my first real big harvest. Look at that. All of them just jumped. And so I need to water this for the next generation of plants anyway. Oh, I still gotta get those in the corner. Really, I should just add more crop stuff here. Like, build this out. Alright, taking that. Go ahead, eat, because I need to. And flourish! Alright. Plant. Replanting. All the same way. I don't think I need, like, yellow more than anything else, but, you know, I'm gonna replant this all yellow. Some of those have not fully grown in yet, it seems. I definitely want to get more lighting over here. There we go. All right. So, wait. Plant all. So everything's replanted, and I still have 112 roses, 58 and 89 on that. Lovely. That's good. Very good right there. All right, I'm gonna put this there, and then let's get some more. Let's get my farming plots going for up here, and I'm still. I don't know if I want to actually separate them out that much. Like, I could do 2 for berries, separate them, then 2 more there for something else like that. And that would let me not accidentally harvest the wrong thing. And now it's the question of, is it... went too far there. Okay. Is it going to actually let me build right there anyway? Oh, yeah, it did. Cool. Okay. So I got that. Throw a couple more here. I don't have enough supplies. So this will be food crop stuff. And really, I could put trellises along all of this. And have this also. Well, I don't need water for those. And that would help out. So let's do berries. And it'll be bananas. Oh, get my water. We'll do this as the watermelons. No, pumpkins. We'll do pumpkin. Because okay. Yeah, melons, because I need to go harvest those other pumpkins over there to have enough seeds. And they are ready. So I'm hoping it's not stone that I'm short on. But some other materials. I probably am short on stone. Yep. That's clay. Oh, there it is. Yes. Neither is there stone around here. Someone got groped in the metaverse? how would that even like count as a crime beyond just, oh, that's abusing like, you know, game mechanics or something like that? I don't know if that would count as like, oh yeah, you grew up somebody that they can press charges against you or something like that. You know, it's like, because there wasn't a physical action that actually happened between two people. Unless you're talking about somebody was playing the metaverse thing and they're like, what's that I'm feeling on me? Wow, this is so realistic. I didn't know I could feel it would like cause me to feel sensations all over my body. And if that's actually what you're talking about, then I say that person, if they thought that, they don't need to actually be playing VR. It's a little too high tech for them. Ooh, 37. Oh, I need 50. That's right. It said 50. I'm gonna get that last bit of stone. That's clay, but I'll get it anyway. So I got this. I got the lattices, the Latrellis type stuff. And also, I'm kind of thinking, what if I just like do a revamp on that setup later, and it's just this all trellis, lattice stuff too, all around. So basically, I go in one spot. The watering is handled automatically for what needs it, and I just go in here and I harvest and replant, harvest, replant, harvest, replant. Not worried about the watering. And then at the ends of the path, I have trellises too. And maybe trellises along part of the path, just covering that is like, oh yeah, tons of food, tons of flowers. Just don't have to worry about any of it. All right, I'm building this last one. I do like it automatically extends downwards to match. All right, got that, and we're gonna do the pumpkins. And it's full. All right. How much I got? I got 16 bananas, so we'll do some melons now. Some melons, and I don't need this anymore right here because everything's moved up here. So, you know, I'll put it here for right now until I decide I need to do something else. And you know, actually, it's all stone well. You can't do an ornate well. It's a stone well. That's it. That's all you get. I'm assuming that's not ready. All right, we'll go with that. Let's 45 metal shards. I'm gonna have to go buy them. There was a lawsuit about the groping. Oh, what? Yeah, we do need mandatory. I mean, honestly, I think we need like testing for general computer use for some people. I mean, there are people we probably need to have it where it's like almost like a license. You have to take a test, and based on your test results, you get like an access thing that ties to like you. So like, you cannot sign up for this social network because you have not passed the test to allow you to be on that network because you will do stupid things. Okay, iron, steel, knight, pirate. I bought the pirate. There's a fisherman thing. I didn't get that. There's nature ones. There's refined, forged. I got 3 torches, 3 watering cans, and there's exotic. All right, well, I'm going for, I want the better torch. I can remember to click the right thing. I want the better torch. So I need 45. It's the crescent torch. I need 45 metal shards. I've only got 2, so I'm going to have to buy 45 of them at 20 gold each for each 5, not each one. So it's 9 times 20. That means I got to spend 180 gold to get that. And I've got a bunch of flowers to sell. Also take some more trees down too. Spicy for present. I say, you know, the easiest direction to get for something like that, which, you know, you're gonna have to go certain, you know, countries are gonna say, well, they're gonna have different ideas on how the testing should go, but I think the easiest direction to take to get that sort of thing as a possibility is mandatory retesting for driver's license. I'm not saying you have to do it like every year, but every time, or at least, you know, at the beginning, you turn 16, you get your license, then you have to go back for the next renewal. You got to retake the test. And I'm not talking about just the little drive test. You got to go retake the written test, because you got to show you've actually retained knowledge on driving laws. And I think every so often, every other time you go renew your license or whatever, you have to retake both tests. So, you have to take the written test first to pass it, and if you don't pass it, then you don't even get to take the actual driving test. You have to take the written test, prove you still understand driving laws, and if you fail, you're given a 30-day grace period to study up and pass that test plus the error test before your license is counted as suspended. Simple enough. You go in there, you prove you don't know what you're doing behind the wheel. You're technically dangerous behind the wheel because you've chosen to forget driving laws. Your license, you don't get your, you don't pass the test, you can't get a renewed license, and then your license expires. It becomes a suspended license. And now you're forced to go either drive with a suspended license, which has the effect that if you get pulled over, you get in big trouble, and or you go and actually have to study, take the test, and learn what you're supposed to already know still again. And after so many times of you're taking that test and passing it, people are finally going to have that ingrained in their head. I need to know this stuff. Or you're going to have people that are driving around with a suspended license, and that's going to generate a lot of money in fines. Especially when, after so many times, they cannot get a license again, and they are forbidden from driving again. There you go. All right. Thanks for hanging out, Modi. Go have your phone call. I missed that little log right there. Okay. I got some trees sold from his very own yard. I'm gonna sell flowers now. I'm gonna keep around 10 of each. That way, if I do, I need some soon. I should have stopped on that last one, but I'll have some more growing in soon. 326 gold. I was at like 90 something beforehand, but 326 gold now from that. So I have enough. I can do some buying. And before I go, yeah, this one. Backpacks. Okay, now there is a new backpack. Increases hotbar slots to 6. And 1,000 in my storage. 1,500. I am definitely going to be saving for that one. Not because of the 1,000 storage, but because, you know, an extra tool slot right there. It'll make it easier. Okay, I need 45. Yeah, there you go. So that's enough. back. I still have a good amount of gold from that. So yes, 1,500 gold I've got to save up now to get a new backpack so I can have one more slot in my toolbar. Ooh, wow. That a lot of food from the watermelon. That was a big amount of food recovery there. Might actually put more focus in on the watermelons. Okay, unlocking the new torch. Well, not unlocking, crafting the new torch. And I'll have to go buy more iron shards for making the better watering can. Let's see now. Oh, wow. I can already tell the difference there. Yeah, that's a big difference. Okay, everything I'm going to say is fairly watered. Here, I've got food replanted. I've got food in my inventory. I am good. Let's see. We are at 2 hours, so we still got plenty of time. Let's go do some more cave exploring, more spelunking. See if I can find some resources. I'm kind of torn now. I want to save up for that backpack upgrade, but I need to be buying supplies so I can upgrade. At least I want to upgrade the pickaxe at this point. I'm ready to get a better one for that. Upgrade the pickaxe, upgrade the axe itself, harvest stuff faster, you know. Sword seems okay right now, I think. You hate taking tests? Oh, I mean, you know, it's... I don't like taking tests either, but it happens, you know. At some point, I mean, a test is just getting you ready for the real world when your boss says, I need you to take care of this, and you're under pressure to get something taken care of. All right, torch. Ooh, yeah. Nice. Much brighter torch. Oh. I didn't see this last time. I went a different route. Cool. Still can't hold the torch or put the torch somewhere while I chop or pick at this rock here. Yeah. Yeah. The whole lawsuit over that, like, virtual groping in the metaverse thing, I mean, that is the same as that, it's back, I want to say, late 70s, early 80s, when that woman sued McDonald's because the coffee was too hot, which is why coffee cups, for so many companies now, have to say, caution, contents are hot, or contents may be hot. Because somebody said, I spilt this coffee in my lap and it caused burns because I didn't realize the coffee was hot. Or I think they also said the lid wasn't on right, but it's hot coffee. You know it's going to be hot. You got to be cautious. And it's that stupid thing. It's the same thing with, it was one of the RV manufacturers. Had in their cruise control, you know, and there was a couple, I know this was, I think, in the 70s, where they had added cruise control. This couple had their RV camper and thought, cruise control, cool, we'll set that going and we'll just go in here and we'll go in the kitchen area and cook. And they literally went to the kitchen and started cooking, and the thing drove off the road because, you know, the cruise control doesn't mean it drives for you. It means it just keeps the speed going. But they thought it meant that you were going to, it was going to handle the driving. It was an autopilot type thing. And they sued over it, and they won that lawsuit. And that's the ones where I'm thinking you shouldn't be suing, you shouldn't win the lawsuit for the manufacturer not being clear in their description. You should win the lawsuit and then be told you're not allowed to do this again. Like, you cannot go buy McDonald's coffee again, because if you do, you're going to have to pay back all the money. Because that's you just admitting you're an idiot. You know, it's like if you buy another RV and use cruise control and you have this happen again, you're an idiot. Okay. I'm gonna get, yeah. I'm gonna keep going this way. I'm not sure which, like, how I'm tying into the other area. I just know at some point I'm going to cross into another area I've been through. And I'm going to find, hopefully, some more lights I can activate to help me know, okay, you've handled this. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's that. I'll go back around this way. From the direction that my attacker came. Oh boy. I didn't dodge quick enough. Oh, that's the small one, too. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's where all my food's going to, is trying to heal. Okay, let's see. Does this heal over time? I'm not seeing it. So there was like that fire thing that I think will heal me. Seems to heal them too. See if I can get rid of this. Okay, I gotta get past this. All right. Once I have some better stuff, I can mine those basically for the orb drops, but right now I just gotta get rid of them. Okay, so I gotta figure out a way up there. What the? Oh, that's a bat. I saw something moving very quickly, but looked along the ground there at me, and then it went right through me. I was like, oh, it's a bat. All right, this is new. Big stone area. Oh, no, Forgotten City. Okay, we found a new area. I got these guys on my tail now. Oh, man. Yep. That is not good. There we go. Got rid of one. I'll throw some nanners in there. I'm eating my food supplies up now. I lost the rest of them. They didn't keep up. Okay. All right, that was a good little run. I found the Forgotten City. So there's that at least here. Let's see. Is this going to help? Yes. Okay. +5. I am getting health. If only there was more of these. That's actually not that far compared to some of the other areas I went through too. So, cool. That's a new area. And I absolutely need some better gear. I need better weapon. Forget the shield. I need sword. Or, oh, I could try one of the pikes or something. There's those. I could do like a big battle axe. I just feel like that's slower attack speed. I like the quick, nimble strike and roll away kind of aspect. Those are not ready. All right, let's see. We got iron battle axe. I'll have to get it later at some point anyway. There's the steel battle axe. That is a high knockback, high damage. It's average speed, so it's not fast. The brutal blade, high speed, which is actually, again, not really as good as what I've got. And there's the painful pike. I feel like I should just go try to buy another pirate weapon or something. And that is still good and watered. So I'm okay for a moment. If anybody's acting female in VR and they do something to you, you wouldn't care. Be careful with that Xbox, because I had a buddy of mine. He used to be like, he was really high ranking in the WoW competition type stuff. And at one point he just decided he was going to create a new character. And he decided to do a female character and give a female name. And he had some guy just come up to him and offer to take him questing, help him level up faster. He's like, you know, like, I know how to quest to level up faster, but I'm going to play like I'm just some noob girl. And he started pretending like he was some noob girl, and he ended up getting, like, that other player, obviously guy, bought him, like, stuff. Like, was just giving him stuff, buying him stuff. He had others start, like, showing up, want to talk to him, buy him stuff, and they were asking for him to, like, can we cam later, stuff like that. Just because somebody is doing something to you because they're a girl doesn't mean they actually are a girl in there. It's like that. As bad as the movie was, the movie Gamer, where it's like the guy that is controlling the woman, and he's like this big, super overweight guy that's, you know, obviously like a homebound recluse. You never know who's actually on the other end of the keyboard and mouse, or, you know, controller, console, you know, if you're doing like that. You never know who it actually is on the other side. So you might think, hey, it's a girl doing this, but it may not be a girl. That's just a little something to keep in mind there, Xbox. Up my watering. Because, yeah, see how much it wasn't dried out, but it's getting close. I'm definitely going to be very appreciative of the windmill watering tower combo. I need to finish expanding on this side here too, so I can have plenty of flower production going forward. I did get a good return on that last batch, so I need to really get a bunch more flowers. That's gonna be how I get that 1,500 gold very quickly. May even try to expand if I can, add 2 more rows up there. The mods you like are FCS and the Gargantuan Leviathan mod. Okay. Thanks for sharing that, Charlie. Again, we are not betting on the Super Bowl. I'm not betting anything on the Super Bowl, and I'm not going to give I don't even think I can give a free subscription right now through YouTube. I don't think they even have that set where that works right now. I know they're getting gifted subscriptions set up. That's going to be a thing before long, but I don't think they have it fully implemented yet. And no, I'm not betting on the Super Bowl. I don't want to do it. I'm using the wrong thing. That's why. Okay, let's see. Alright, can also upgrade to level 3. I'm hoping level 3 will get me the windmill that it mentioned, so I can automate the watering and not have to worry about that. I just have to go and collect and replant. So I'm kind of thinking maybe I should wait. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this. I don't have as much as I used to. I sold it to buy this stuff, but, you know, what's my... I have 11 and I need 30, and I got all that mostly from that last run, so I probably could go back and get enough for the metal watering can, but I think I would rather save that for that 175 I'm going to need to upgrade this again. I might just work towards that goal of having this upgrade to level 3 so I can unlock some other stuff. I'd like to have the option to choose to take out some of the tree trunks so they don't regrow. Like, oh, you know, I don't want this to regrow here because I'm not going to build here, but I want the visual of not having that tree there, you know. I feel like that would be a good thing. You know, I want to be able to have this as an open pathway instead of maybe I guess I could build and then just take it back out, and that way the tree's not there. Get this, and we'll try and get some more flower beds at least built. Because I got some stone. I'm not going to have enough to do a lot, but I got enough to do a few. Ooh, there we go. I don't remember seeing that one moment ago, but if it was there, then either way, it's fine. All right, got that. Go ahead and build farm frame. I'll take the tree out because it says I can build. You know, like it's not saying I'm short the resources. It's just saying there's a tree in the way. I at least gotta take the tree out. Boom. All right, that's those. Go back to wood building. Go do the pathing to there, and oh, let's do this. Let's see. Okay, so that's gonna come close to that bit of clay. I'm gonna have to stop at this point, but I might be able to then expand out this way if I really want to. But still, that's a lot of farm area. I mean, look at that. That's a pretty decent amount right there. And I love how much better of a view I can get with this mode, especially like doing like this angle. Yeah, that's good. I wonder if I could do a multi-tier farm. I didn't even think about trying to place any farm stuff down like on a second level. There's no rain, so I'm not like sacrificing rainfall to water my plants. I still have to go and water them. That might be something to test, because if I could do a second level, I can... I don't think I would necessarily have to have walls all the way around, but I could do some walls as needed. Trellises all the way around possibly as needed. And use that to build an upstairs and add more. I'll probably have to build fairly high, I think. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna let this go. Oh, everything's watered. I'm gonna try that. Let's go in here because I already have an open space. Can I? No, cannot build in here. Can't build there either. I can build there and it'll snap, but it's not gonna build on the floor or on the upper level. Now, I've got only 2 more unlocks here, so I'm assuming that's the windmill. That's I gotta upgrade my workbench. That's it. I've got to upgrade the workbench so I can get that. Let's do a fireplace up here. Actually, not even here. I'm gonna do it. Down here, I think. So I'm going to turn that into like more the upstairs being the living area. I'm probably going to take that. Actually, you know, I'll just put it in here for now. I can move it. That's some production right here. He'll get moved. So let's see. Wood for fuel. I gotta have flour. I'm assuming there's something like for, well, this is for metals and gems. Not grinding anything. So maybe that's what I get is like a grinding option there for that. So start grinding wheat into flour. And then make bread. And bread might sell for quite well. And be something I can really use later for upgrading my money production. If you think a medium-sized dog eats a little chocolate, chocolate is toxic for dogs. Main thing is just watch the dog. I mean, if the dog's sick, needs to throw up, it's gonna probably go try to eat some grass, something like that, to sell its stomach, or it's gonna throw up. I mean, a lot of chocolate, yeah, you'd be rushing out the door, but I mean, a little bit of chocolate, just keep your eye on the dog. Don't drop chocolate on the floor where the dog can get it. Well, I try not to drop stuff where Timmy can get it, and he knows if I, like, you know, snap really loudly, like, ah, you know, he knows not to eat it, and he backs away. Because he does not like it if I try to pry his jaws open to make sure he's not eating something. Oh, I forgot to eat. Again. I'm gonna put the melons in there. That's better. Melons give me a lot of food, but they don't heal very much. Okay. Much too small, so we're gonna have to wait. Trellis does take some time, it seems. You know, I'm gonna go look for the weapons. Let's see. I already looked at these. These were not really worth it. I want to say. It's not this guy, it's the other guy. The Golden North Shield, which I'm not a fan of the shields right now. Low knockback, high, that's weak damage. 14 to 21. Average speed is a lance. The guy average knockback is 14 to 20 on the crit, which is better than what I've got, but you gotta consider the speed in there. Well, that did not go well. Help. Help! Can I just swim through under here? Apparently there's a wall under that blocking me from swimming. Oh, yeah. I hit something that... There we go. Oh. That's one way to get back out of the water. Okay, what was it you have? The chop arg. Very high speed. Critical hit damage is high on that, which is very nice. And crit resource bonus. So that is a good one to get if I want to replace my axe, because that's a crit resource bonus of 15, and the critical hit damage is 10. So I could actually... I mean, the damage itself has a wider range on it, but it's a faster attack. And it just comes down to this, by the attack type, the damage type switches up a little differently. I'm gonna get it. You know what? Let's get it. And I'll swap it out for the sword for right now and just see what I can do with it. I might be able to actually use it instead of the sword. Well, no, I can't. Because it's the same thing. It's an axe. There's no special fancy swordy, you know, fencing type move. It's just swing. So I guess I could use that for you know what, actually let's talk to guy. For 2 days. All right. Play some blackjack. Okay, that's kind of a problem there. That zooms in the wrong way. I'm 20. I'm going to stay. Oh. I don't like you. Hit. Ah. All right. Already lost 2 gold coins. Let's come back to that later. Enough gambling. It's kind of interesting, though. I would like to see how much I actually win on each one versus, as far as the bet. That's all I say. What a beautiful morning. That's the wild ones I gathered. Okay. Oh, no, that's the last of the ones I had. That's right. I kept some. I forgot about that. I was keeping some. All right. Ultimate test. So that's 5 hits to chop that down. 4 hits to chop that down. Oh, and I'm full of wood. Too much wood. Yeah, that's a little quicker. Alright, so if there was a combat stance type flair to it, I'd absolutely try to keep the axe, because it looks like it's better for combat type use than harvesting. Even though it's got a harvesting bonus, I think it's... You know, actually, let's test that too. It did say... Crit resource bonus, crit resource bonus. Okay, so on crit, I get a nice bonus. Let's see then. We're going to do... actually, let's find 2... Get these 2 trees. Okay. I didn't do very mean crits on that, but... Oh, I know what it is. Because occasionally I get some resource as I hit it before I've even broken it. That's what that is. It's a crit resource bonus chance for hitting the tree and getting like possibly some lumber, some wood from the tree before you even chopped it down all the way. Okay, and that just has a higher chance of it. Whoopee. I unlocked it. That's what counts. And spent a bunch of money. Your food's here. We'll go eat. Let's see. This is gonna put me over the amount of clay. Yep. Alright, I am not spending any more money right now, except to buy the resources I'm going to need in order to upgrade my workbench. I want to get the windmill. I'll build the windmill. I'll build the water tower. I'll get as many of those set up as I need to, so I can have a big farming area and it's automatically watered for me. I don't have to worry about it, and I can just plant them and walk away. I probably need some more fiber, since I haven't been really grabbing that much of it. There we go. There's some flowers. Okay, now let's... I had been up here. I came out this way getting supplies, but I never really stopped. I'm really thinking I want to do this, like, expand this out a bit more. And I've got tons of clay. Let's actually do the ornate building. Yes, I can build there. Well, how nice. I've got trees in the way on these, but... What if I just do this as a massive, like, just constantly just getting taller and taller type tower? Just to say, I try to reach the vertical limit of the game. See if there is one. Either because of building restrictions or because of just height restrictions. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm out of supplies. All right. That's fine. Yeah, I'm going to build that into like just this big, massive tower that totally won't fit the look of the villa, but, you know, we'll make it, it'll look interesting to see how far I can go with it. And I mean, I could always try to do it as like a pagoda. Pagodas. Wow, you actually use gold in some of this stuff on the pagoda to actually make stuff. Fancy golden tigers. That's why. I might upgrade it because I've got the villa look going for the farm area instead of a wooden house or stone house. I might do the pagoda for the... Because, you know, you see large towering pagodas in places, you know, like that style. I might do that just to have a visual difference between the two. It started as a solo weekend project by a single creator. I mean, they're doing a good job with it. I mean, it's definitely got a good bit going for it, considering how early access it is. And again, I like the balance. You don't actually have to do the dungeon crawling aspect if you really don't want to. I mean, yeah, it gives you access to certain things, but there's no experience benefit to like, oh, let me go and kill all these creatures in there and get all this XP. You're not farming XP. You're farming resources and supplies to unlock stuff. And if you don't get certain supplies, you just set up the right thing, you go buy them. Like I'm doing. The one thing I don't like is there's no separate storage. There's no way to go and say, I'm going to store this. But at the same time, that's being compensated for by you have such a massive backpack amount of storage anyway. And I keep upgrading the backpack. The next upgrade is going to have 1,000 limit on every different item, which will be great. I just want to get my automated food production and flour production going. There we go. Hopefully, I'm about to have some flowers harvesting. That's why I wanted to separate these out so I don't accidentally break all of those that are not ready to plant or be harvested. Ooh, actually, let me try this out here. That did not harvest as well. I mean, it's got a nice little flair to it. What damage does it do? High speed. And 13 to 20 and 23 to 36. That may actually be worth, I mean, other than the fact I don't have fancy moves. If I click with the mouse, it doesn't do anything. It's only the fancy moves. That almost could be useful. as just the weapon. I'm not gonna worry about watering yet. That's fine. There we go. Look at that. 25 berries in my my toolbar stacked total. I mean, yeah, that's gonna help. And I'm just gonna keep expanding and having more flower beds over to the side. There's be a massive amount of flowers. Just go sell them every time. Start making all that gold. Oh, maybe once I know how the watering works, I mean, I could always just start expanding, even like over here to this area, build another little farm section and expand there. And they've got a fisherman hut that I guess can fix up later. We got a spot for a lumberjack that I'm assuming I'll be able to fix things up for later. You know, and have them. So I might be where I could actually, I don't know, and there, I saw it. Same thing again. It just respawned right there in front of me as I went past. At least I think that was respawning. You know, the lumberjack, it might be a case I just have a guy I go and sell stuff to, but then that doesn't account for the idea of a fisherman and having a fisherman hut, somebody I could rent space to. So I'm assuming the fisherman might be I get fish, or it might be a thing where I get more fisherman weapons, you know, more the fisherman supplies that I'm supposed to be able to collect in the long run. It would be nice to have somebody just working for me. There is, to a degree, some automation already being shown in that I get the windmill, the water tower, and the well, and that combo automatically will water all of my crops. So there is automation to a certain extent. It's not going to harvest the crops and replant the crops, but it at least will auto water everything so I don't have to do it. I don't have a lot of stone right now. Back to here. Still no flowers ready to harvest. Does look like the water level is starting to get a little lower in the garden plots, but there's not dried out yet. And I did water them recently. How much do I have in clay? Plenty of clay, wood, the limestone. Not as much of the way of fiber now. Alright, fiber. Here's some clay I couldn't get earlier. let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and let's take this tree down, because I feel like it's going to be in the way. It might be right at the edge, but go ahead and get it taken down. Oh, help if I switch to the right thing. Keep doing that. Because I see the damage going, I'm like, oh, it's working. Not pay attention to how much damage it is. I'm not sure I like the... Ooh, the pagoda lattice could look really nice. I'm not sure I like the garden plot. And I'm out of stone again. Alright, well, I'm gonna go sell some clay then. Right now I still need other materials, so I can sell some clay, make some money. And eventually I'll start using all the clay and everything to go build on the little smaller island, the big project one, but right now I just want to use every resource I can in order to get gold coins. And thought I'd get more from the others, but oh well. Go here. I am here to sell some limestone and clay. All right, and I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'll just have to take time to go find it. Puts me up to 133 gold coins. And I don't even remember how much I'm going to need, but I need... I'll get that. So that's another 20 shards for 80 gold. There's like 175 or something like that. There you go. If I was actually getting fiber from all of them, that would have been like the perfect place. Oh yeah. Fancy torch. Now, I just realized I haven't saved even once during all this. So if the game crashed, I would have lost a lot. Because there's like no autosave for it that I've seen. Alright, yeah, that's it. Time to sleep finally. Save just in case. And that's come back. And all my flowers are ready. I mean, I might have some food stuff ready too. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna fully deck this out with what I need. Actually, I should be watering this first. Your top 73 for daily lives? Like for the number of lives you've lost for the day or that you've gained for the day? Yeah, everything has dried out. I'm going to load all this up with water first and finish harvesting. They're not going anywhere. Of course, it would make it easier to see which one's not in the water. I got these two, but not that one now. Okay, got all those. And didn't get that one. So top 73 for daily lives that you gained. Okay. Top 73, like where though? Like for the entire game or for a certain region, for a certain server? There you go. Look at that. They grew up right as I watered them. Ah. Maybe the improved watering can has a little bit better range for it as well. Okay. Everything is watered. Let's see. This was the red flowers. So I'm decking it out. I ain't about selling any on this one. It's just about having enough to harvest. And I figure out which of my food crops is a good one to max out on. I might just add that lower one down there, assuming we don't get other new crops with like a upcoming update. I might do like, you know, another food crop down there so I have good trade goods for that. All right, now I'm just gonna do ran out of roses. There we go. Mixture there. And everything's planted. And is that harvest? Okay, but it's not sparkling. Okay. I looked for the sparkle effect, and that did not have it. Food. We're going to go with the melon because they have the best food value. Look at that. Bam. And tons of flowers. How much? 72, 74. Ran out of roses. I did, you know, extend that planting out a bit more. And now we go worry about it. You know what? There's no point in trying to get some more with that. It's not enough to make me the money I need to buy the rest of my metal scraps. That's it, right? Yeah. Scrap metal, whatever it's called. It's not enough for that. So let's go with this. I'm gonna go with here. Like, oh, not that. That. Like that. And then that leaves just one. And I'm out again. Okay. Well, I get those 4 done. I'll have a bunch more growing space. Again, and I've got the trellises here. Oh, the trellises are done. +6 and +3. That did not give me much. So I'm going to plant 1 passion fruit on that and 1 grape on each, because the grapes did not give me much. And not it. Oh, for the whole day, for everywhere in the game. So everybody in the game across the world, you were top 73. And congratulations. Okay, so, oh, stone. Exactly what I ran out, or ran short on. 53 gold coins. I could go sell some flowers now. Get a good bit of gold coins. Turn around, use it to buy more metal scraps. But it's not going to be enough, because it was 100 something I need for that. I'll have to also go sell clay and wood, which there's plenty of that all around. I might could squeak by on that. It all comes down also to how much I have in the way of the metal, the scrap metal, and then the iron shards, whatever it is. Yeah, salvaged metal and iron shards. I need more salvaged metal and iron shards. 150 salvaged metal and 175 iron shards. That's another 145 iron shards I have to buy. So that is 29 purchases at 5 gold per purchase. No, 20 gold per purchase is selling for 5. So 20 gold. So 29. 580 gold that I need to have just to finish from where I'm at, not counting what I have to get in terms of the scrap metal. So I would still have, I'm gonna have to go get scrap metal too for that. Yeah, if I sold every flower I just harvested instead of replanting them, I might have pulled that off, but then I'd be stuck with no flowers and having to start from scratch again on this. It's not worth it. I got clay. I'm gonna go sell wood and clay and such. I may try to get a little bit of time in between now and Thursday on this just to harvest. Just to go around gathering supplies like this, sell it. You know, let the flowers process. Get some more of that so I get some money going and be ready next time to go and upgrade the workbench right off the bat. And hopefully get like the windmill and stuff going. And maybe next time we might have a an upgrade or an update out as well. I'm at 400 wood, and all I got was 40 coins. He's ripping me off. So, oh yeah, there we go. Right past the 3-hour mark. If I knew we could do it in the next like 15 minutes, I would just say let's keep going, but it's not going to happen. There's no way I'm going to get enough money in the next 15 minutes to go and buy what I need for the upgrade. Plus, I mean, in the next 15 minutes, I'm going to have to go find enough scrap metal to do it too. It ain't going to happen. That's going to be even more money. That's going to be probably 650, 700 gold I'll have to worry about having to buy the supplies I need on that. A lot of gold coins. I love I can just jump right onto his roof. Like, my legs are just that strong. And like, I'm jumpy. You don't have the best items yet? Well, you know, sometimes it's not a matter of having the best gear. It's like knowing how to do it. I remember long ago, you know, back when I was playing WoW on a regular basis, you know, going in on a raid one time with a group of people, and they're like, who can tank? And I'm like, I can. Yo, you're a druid. You heal. And I was like, okay, but I'm a tank druid. I was like, no, you heal. And there's like, somebody's like, I'm a paladin. Was it not paladin? It was like one of those that he's got the thorns and can deal damage back, but he wasn't spec'd right at the moment. He didn't have all the gear he needed. So we went in there, and immediately, I think it was like 5 hits, he was dead. You know, I'm a tank, and dead. Like, just no time at all. Did not, I mean, we had to retreat, regroup, and it's like, okay, that failed. Who can tank? I was like, seriously, let me tank. You know, and I did not mean to sell that stuff. I was like, let me tank. I was like, even though I don't have the best gear, I said, you know, with the gear I'm going for, my armor will be something like 40-something thousand armor. And I was like, even now I'm at 30, you know, it was like upper 30,000. And they said, there's no way you can be that high. I was like, yes, I can. I do my bear thing. I have the growl to draw their attention. I can tank. Let me tank. And finally, they're like, all right, like, we'll give you a try because the paladin failed. And I mean, with the healers, they were bored because they didn't have to heal as often afterwards. I was sitting there soaking up the damage. Every time somebody else started to aggro, I'd use my bear roar. Boss come right back to me. I can't remember what raid boss it was. It just come right back at me. No problems. Nobody else got hurt. I took all the damage. The casters were doing their thing, drawing, you know, dealing damage. And the healers started helping deal damage because they were doing so little to heal, because I was also a druid with healing spells. So I had all my macros were just insanely done, where it was like one click, I would shift out of my bear form, doing a stun to give myself a moment. I would cast a heal over time, followed by a full heal on myself, and then go right back into bear form. And did stuff like that. And it just worked out extremely well. And they were like, they couldn't believe it. Like, I never heard of a druid tank being good. And I was like, just gotta know how to configure it. I just took all the damage. It was no problem. And I just kind of got out of WoW. WoW's fun for a while, but it definitely is one of those kind of addictive games. They know how they're doing it, and I just got tired of. I was not paying for a, you know, for a subscription. I was gonna play private servers, and that server shut down, so I just moved on to other things. But it's not always about having the best gear. It's sometimes knowing how to use it and how to, you know, actually use the skills or abilities in the game to do things like you need to. 53 out of 175 that I need to get. And 58 out of 150. I think I'll do all right with the scrap metal. Just by combing the beaches. Might do that real quick before I sleep. Because the barrels like to respawn at their different spots, and they generally give me that scrap metal scrap. Where wow, we've actually done all right with not having a ton of spam today. This actually worked out pretty well. There's my fisher hut. So I'm assuming that's just a coming later thing, because it's saying 1 day. All right, that's 4. I'm not gonna get a lot doing this, but I'll get a few. So yeah, I mean, at the point I'm at, depending on my schedule this week and everything else I got going for the videos, I'll get some time in to come back, just do some gathering supplies. If it comes down to it, I'll chop tree after tree after tree just to go and sell the wood for gold coins. I will get the gold coins I need to buy the supplies I need, along with the flower harvesting stuff. And I'll have it set up. We'll try to have the money ready to immediately, or the supplies and gold to go ahead and immediately upgrade my workbench and see what tier 3. It looks like the 3rd tier is going to be the final tier right now. There might be more added later, but right now it looks like workbench tier 3 is going to unlock the last stuff. So hopefully that will be, get that unlocked, and we'll see the windmill and stuff like that, and I can automate a few things, make my farming a lot nicer, a lot easier. And just have that money rolling in, because then I definitely want to get that backpack. Again, just for the extra slot on the toolbar. Because then I could swap things around and have more of a... have the shield, maybe, if I decide I want to use it. But have, like, sword, my 2 harvesting tools, a torch, and then just swap my food around with other tools as needed. Torch and food will be swapped out as needed with other things like I've been doing. I would like to see like 2 toolbar options where maybe you could swap between them. Like, not necessarily just on the go, but like at one of the tool chests, the workbench, something like that kind of thing. Go up there and just have a completely different loadout that you just click and it swaps you immediately to that. Instead of dragging one thing at a time, having it swap a full loadout for the toolbar, and then you go back and you swap again for a different loadout. So you can have a loadout that's just for the dungeon crawling and a loadout that is just for like overworld harvesting kind of stuff. I think that would actually be really good. Oh, I can get the farmer's watering can. More efficient nozzle, so it holds for 4 uses. So it's not saying range, it's just saying it works better. Speed, hit damage 13. So it goes up. It's got variable on that. This one doesn't, and it goes up on the crit resource bonus chance. Definitely think I want the miner's pick first. I can do everything else except for the shards. I still want to upgrade this. I think the upgrade is going to be the better thing in the end. Simplify this. Here. Just going to do it. I'm going to call it sleep. And save. And that is going to be enough of that. Save and quit. So now we bring back out the Timmy, because he has been so sweet and quiet as usual, hanging out to the side, not interrupting. Yeah, I mean, upgrading the backpack, you get more inventory space for each item, more storage, which an insane amount of storage for, honestly, stone and wood. I mean, as far as the actual values. But it is a nice idea that you do gain more inventory or toolbar slots as opposed to, like, I mean, it could be like, hey, upgrade your tool belt kind of thing too. But, you know, it's not necessarily like you're keeping a watering can on your tool belt. Timmy? Wake up. Oh, he's sleepy. He played hard earlier. He's playing really hard earlier with his with the raccoon toy he has. And then he was cooling down and cuddling it. Well, not cuddling, he was holding it against him. Like it was, you know, laid over him like across, and he just had his paws around it. He was just laying there, wanting his belly rubbed while he cooled off because he got really hot and tired. So it's nap time now. But yeah, this is, again, supposed to have, according to their update notes with the Pagoda update, it's the Pagoda was the first of 3 large updates go out over the next couple of weeks. Couple of weeks means 2 weeks. We're at this point of 2 weeks. That was on January 26th. And we haven't had an update since then. Oh no, January 28th, sorry. We haven't had an update since then. So that means we should have 2 big updates this week. It's the first of 3. We've only had 1, so either we're gonna get another big one like in the next, like today or tomorrow, or we're gonna get more. But yeah, this added the Pagoda windmill tire. So we already had the windmill with before this. Now we got the Pagoda style for everything. Oh no, it actually added the stone, windmill, water tower, and fence style. So they added the windmill to that. There's not a... It doesn't say wood windmill. So there must have already been a wood, windmill, water, and fence, and they just added the other 3 along with the Pagoda style on that patch. So yeah, so I'm assuming maybe we get another visual building style. Could be neat. I think we should have 1 or 2 more in the long run for this. Not too excessive on the number of building styles, but doesn't need to be the focus right now. We need more of like buildables in those styles. Things like the, you know, expandable things so we can have a level 4 workbench and stuff like that. So have upgrades for some of the other stuff to upgrade our capabilities. I think that's where we need to go with it now on it. But yes, it's going to be interesting to see what this next update, assuming we get one within the next week, what it contains as well. So, of course, we'll be looking at this again Thursday night. And again, if I can swing the time, I'll get on there, do more harvesting, get the gold coins, and try to buy the resources necessary so we can start right away with the workbench update on the next stream Thursday. And we'll just see where we can go from there. Timmy? Turned around, huh? Here, you want a treat? Want a snack? Snack bit? Oh. Alright, you want it? He says, I'm too tired for food. He's probably full from earlier. Well, Darren, I'm glad you caught the stream. I'm glad you enjoyed the content, too. Have a good week, Jason, as well. We're going to do the same. I'm going to go see a, well, you know, kind of semi-buddy. He's a musical acquaintance. I'm going to see his band perform tonight locally. They hadn't played out here since before the lockdown. It was the last time they actually came out this way and played, so first time to see it in like 2 years. Or almost 2 years. Yeah, I will say about 2 years since the last time I saw them play. So I'm going to go see them perform tonight. Let's see. That's my evening later, and I got work to do until then. So, yeah, we're going to have a good night tonight. Timmy, I almost bought, I was out getting groceries today. I almost bought, because it looks so good, they had frozen ahi steak. Ahi tuna steak. And that thing, it was like that thick, and it was like that big around. Like almost the size of my head. And I was like, I don't even know if I'm going to have time to cook this tonight because I got to go out later. But it looks so good. I was like, that would be fun to cook because I've never cooked ahi tuna that thick before. I've usually cooked it a little bit skinnier. And it was sushi grade tuna as well. Let's say that. And I was like, you know, Timmy's going to look at me funny if I don't give him some. And I don't know if he'd actually eat ahi tuna. Well, that's boss. I'm glad it makes your day better. Now go play that other game and rank up higher. Hit top 10. How about that? Top 10 on that game. And come back Thursday and say you did it. Have a good weekend to you as well, Felonious. Have a good weekend, Jenny. Everybody that's joined in today, thank you for joining in. We'll do this again Thursday, Morelands Island, and I got some work to do for videos this coming week, same as always. And we should be finishing up the Subnautica, this challenge run this coming week with the video. I think I pretty much could get everything else done in this next run, which will make it the fastest I've ever completed any Subnautica game. Either of the Subnautica games, in terms of the amount of time invested in it, because I'm not just building big bases because I'm trying to play around the idea of no water. So, but thank you all for hanging out with us. Have a good rest of your day, good rest of your weekend, and we will see you next Thursday. If you can't make it, like you're saying, Pierre, then we'll see you next Saturday. Well, as always, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you then.